and red. Just leave it to me. Was this the loud ending you wanted?
This is why you don't fight sirens!
I gotta say that you got it going on. Don't wanna blame you and see you ready from.
I brought my entourage!
I never get it right, but I'm letting you. Get I wanna say that I know.
Do your thing, ghosties!
And then my cheeks are so pink.
Unleash the beast!
Think a lot, it's time to be alive.
Slice the dice!
Estamos up in game, matando todo el game. Ya yo no quiero fame.
Looking good? Feeling good. You didn't think we were finished, did you? Yikes.
Sandungueo duro, prendí una bala puro. Yo cosas duro.
Here come the fireworks!
Accept fate!
You have selected Die in a Screaming Inferno.
The side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Ooh, your specialty! Please, be my guest.
Come, let's throw some light on this black site of his. This place is crawling with creeps. Clear them out.
Co-op has always been at the heart of Borderlands, and we've put a ton of work into making it better than ever. Our improved lobby was just the start. You can also set your own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party. This way, everyone can tune the experience to their liking.
And you don't have to worry about loot ninjas stealing your drops, as loot is always instanced for each player. Plus, if you ever get split up, you can easily fast travel to your friends.
And two-player split screen returns so you can enjoy couch co-op. Regardless of how you play, we just want you to be able to hang with your buddies and have a great time.
What the hell is that?
Everyone else heard the talking creep, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lictor's twisted mind. Another of his experiments. If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what he's doing to Lilith.
Before we go further, let's talk a little bit about action skills. Every Vault Hunter has a set of 3 unique action skills. These are class-defining abilities with devastating effects. Up until now, I'd been using Incarnate to deliver powerful phase blasts. But let's switch it up to Phase Familiar and pull out Trouble. As you can see, each action skill has its own branching skill tree, giving you more build freedom than ever before. On top of passive skills, you can further customize action skills with augments and capstones. These are socketed enhancements that add new behaviors and functions to your action skill.
Different builds completely change how combat plays out, resulting in near endless freedom to experiment. You can swap unlock augments or capstones on the fly, or completely respec your skill trees at hubs around Kairos.
This gives us a chance to talk about traits. Each Vault Hunter has a unique passive ability called a trait. For Vex, her action skills attune to the element of her equipped weapon. So by swapping guns, I can change Trouble's damage from kinetic to shock, fire, or any other elemental type.
And also, you can pet the cat.
Dead end. Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes us. Gods. Are those test tubes?
I'm down. But thankfully, our fight for your life mechanic makes a return. Of course, I could have avoided it in the first place if I had just used my ref kit. This new piece of gear provides health and other buffs, like temporarily boosting my elemental damage, rate of fire, or movement speed.
I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the tube.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
By the way, if you're looking to experience the story again or just grind for loot, we've added full mission and boss replay. That's right, no more save loading to run bosses. Now you can return to the arena and use Moxie's big encore machine to spawn another run.
But we'll talk more about Endgame later. For now, let's jump ahead and show you something truly badass. In Borderlands 4, our bosses are bigger and better than ever, putting all your new skills, gear, and abilities to the ultimate test. These are auto-granted and tracked on your HUD.
Silos house old, decommissioned order tech that you can hijack for the Crimson Resistance.
With the help of Echo 4, we'll hack into their network and release the communications balloon. Now that we're in charge, we can fast travel to the silo. And as a bonus, it's revealed the approximate location of a vault key fragment. We can collect these fragments to unlock a hidden vault, a high-level dungeon with challenging combat and serious loot.
Let's get after it. Another nice thing about silos is you can zip line up and take off. And if that's not fast enough for you, you can always pull out your personal vehicle, the Digirunner. Just hop on, hit boost, and get rolling.
You can customize the body, paint job, and even how it handles.
And because this is Borderlands, you best believe it has guns.
As you traverse, you'll encounter a host of dynamic events. From order patrols to world bosses, there's always something to shoot and loot.
All right, we're coming up on an order outpost. Let's see the new movement abilities in action.
Chaining our new traversal abilities together makes combat more dynamic than ever. You can dash in and out of melee attacks, dodge
Use as a killer. Of brutes. A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
No, nothing wrong, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of hot. No, nothing wrong with a little bit of
Be advised, a citywide curfew has been enacted. Violators will be shot on sight.
Borderlands 4 is officially on the horizon, and Gearbox Software, together with 2K Games, is setting the stage for what they're calling the most ambitious Borderlands entry yet. Launching September 12th, 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Windows PC via Steam and Epic Games Store, with full GeForce Now streaming support. This new chapter will also arrive on the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 on October 3rd, bringing the mayhem to a whole new generation of players. This time, the story leaves behind familiar planets like Pandora and Promethea, taking us to the all-new world of Kairos, a sprawling, war-torn frontier where warring factions, dangerous creatures, and the iron grip of a ruthless tyrant have plunged the planet into chaos. At the heart of this explosive revolution is a brand new team of Vault Hunters. Amon the Forge Knight, a heavily armoured, close-range powerhouse, Rafa the Exo-Soldier, a cybernetically enhanced tactician built for adaptive combat, and Vex the Siren, a mysterious wielder of supernatural abilities. Each character features a fully distinct set of action skills, branching skill trees, and deep buildcraft possibilities, designed to work together in both solo and co-op play. And yes, the franchise's signature, billions of guns loot chase, is back and bigger than ever, with weapon variety expanded not just in stats and effects, but also in elemental synergies, alt-fire modes, and unique manufacturer gimmicks. Traversal has been overhauled for speed, verticality, and style, with double jumps, air dashes, grappling hooks, gliding, and a sleek new hoverbike that makes travelling across Kairos' diverse biomes feel fluid and fast. These biomes range from dense neon-lit cities and toxic marshlands to sun-scorched deserts, icy mountain passes, and derelict alien ruins, each loaded with secrets, challenges, and high-value loot caches. Mission design blends massive open regions filled with dynamic world events and enemy skirmishes, with handcrafted boss arenas built for cinematic showdowns. Dynamic scaling means missions and world events adapt to your party's level, so whether you're a solo Vault Hunter or part of a 4-player online squad, the challenge stays consistent without locking friends out due to level gaps. Speaking of co-op, Borderlands 4 keeps 4-player online crossplay across all platforms via shift accounts, as well as 2-player split screen on PS5 and Xbox Series XS. Crossplay features full difficulty and loot scaling per player, so mixed level parties can loot and shoot together without frustration. The campaign leans heavily into Borderlands' trademark irreverent humour, over-the-top characters, and absurd plot twists, but also adds more emotional beats, deeper faction politics, and richer world building than past games. Side content is more collectible rich than ever, with rare monster hunts, roaming mini-bosses, hidden puzzle shrines, and high-stakes bounty missions. Gearbox has also reworked the Endgame for long-term replayability. Revamped loot tiers make rare drops more exciting, expanded anointment systems open new build possibilities, and rotating vault card challenges return, acting as both seasonal progression tracks for cosmetics and gear, and as a source of unique, time-limited rewards. Post-launch support is planned well into 2026. with the Super Deluxe Edition bundling all major future content drops, including 2 entirely new playable Vault Hunters, brand new Kairos regions, additional campaign chapters, fresh enemy factions, vehicles, cosmetics and more. The Deluxe Edition focuses on bonus Vault cards, extra challenge areas with unique bosses, and loot-heavy bounty boards, while the Standard Edition keeps the base game at a more accessible price. After early pre-order pricing drew some backlash that prompted a quick correction from 2K. Gearbox is also promising a host of quality of life upgrades that target player feedback from Borderlands 3, including faster and cleaner inventory management, improved item comparison tools, smarter enemy readability in chaotic fights, and more streamlined shift code redemption for bonus loot. Early purchase bonuses include the Hazard Pay weapon skin for newsletter-linked shift accounts, along with exclusive cosmetics for pre-orders. On the performance side, Gearbox says platform parity is a priority, meaning identical feature sets, cross-play functionality, and smooth frame rates across every platform from day one. The marketing push has already been aggressive, with cinematic trailers, character deep dives, and even interactive skill tree previews released in the months leading up to launch. And now, with the September date locked in, Borderlands 4 is shaping up to be that perfect blend of back-to-basics, chaotic fun, and bold mechanical evolution, offering bigger movement options, deeper builds, smoother co-op, and the kind of outrageous bosses, unpredictable loot, and wild humour that have defined the franchise for over a decade. If you've been waiting for the next big looter-shooter to sink your teeth into, this might just be the one to mark on your calendar.
Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!